Hello all and welcome to another episode of From Zero to Hero. Our assistant here is telling us to position check and get ready for the next part of our adventure. We left off in the Temple of Itira. We're going north. There will be some shortcuts that I'll be showing here, so keep an eye out. Alright, we'll clearing the mobs. We got another skeleton now. And going north, we get the waypoint. This waypoint is gonna be amazing for us. I'll show you in a second. Clearing some trash. Keep always going, always follow the golden question mark. When you get to this kind of part, we're almost there. There will be a block door here. Hungering souls. We're gonna miss that ability. Okay. This is the block door I was talking about. We need to kill those, I don't even know what to call them. They look like aquatic something. Now that we killed them, the door opened and we go north. Keep on killing all the trash. As you see, we don't really have any difficulty with killing the trash mobs so far. And I have zero gear that gives me ability damage. My only decent piece of gear is my weapon that gives minions some extra damage. And it's not that impactful as I'm leveling. We got to the next area. We need to go straight first towards the bridge here. I keep failing my transmute, star transplant. And now we got the quest. We need to go find two orbs to open our pathway. I usually start with the eastern one, but it doesn't really matter. This is a little bit of a tricky spot. As you see here, there's a little side road, and you have to take the side road in order to get to where we need to go. If you keep going straight, you'll find a dead end. We take this little side road, we keep going up. Killed all the trash, and get to our to the place where we get our orb. We travel to the ancient temple, get the orb. Now you don't want to get the portal back, you want to teleport to the previous area and then teleport back to the area we're in. And now you go west. If you take the portal, you'll be the mobs will respawn, you'll be teleported back top, and you have to walk all the way down before going towards the west. So now that skip lasts like half the temple. Keep going up. It's a pretty long way. I mean, I cut through it, so you don't have to see me killing trash over and over again, but it saves quite a lot of time. Keep killing stuff here. You see, even the rare enemies don't really stand a chance against us. Keep going north, following the question mark. We want that second orb so we can open the bridge. Zombies here, putting the points towards the ward generation. Again, we won't be casting it because it wastes a lot of mana since we have that huge zombie. We just want it for when we get Red Shade, so it's gonna be in a while. Okay, we're at the question mark. Travel to the ancient temple, we get the orb, and again here, don't take the portal back, teleport to the temple of Etera and then back to Lotus Halls, and you will be right in the middle of the temple. You don't have to walk all the way back. We place the orbs and wait for the bridge to spawn, and we're going to the next area eventually. Alright, we're in the last area before we get the masteries. It's a kind of a tiny labyrinth, but it's very small, so it's easy to find your way. There's a lot of minions here. As you see, a lot of stuff is attacking me. I try to keep avoiding stuff, and I eventually pull more stuff, so you need to have your finger ready on the potion here. They don't really hurt that much, but you know, a lot of minions. If you like stand there and let them hit you, you're gonna die. Not that you lose anything if you die, but I'm kinda fond of that class, I don't wanna lose it. We keep going, find the next teleporting area, and now we're going for the quote-unquote final boss before we get our masteries. Emperor remains. He's a pretty tough boss. If you don't know what you're doing, you need to be avoiding his stuff all the time. You need to avoid that orb thing that he spawns. Luckily, my Hungering Soul does the work for me because it's homing and it goes for them and kills them instantly, but their laser deals quite a lot of damage. You need to be aware of them all the time. If you stand in their laser a bit too long, it's gonna kill you. Luckily, they target the minions and not me, so I can I have an advantage over having minions has an advantage over single player non-minion characters. Okay, this is his phase 2 where he grabs his hand and uses it uh, as an offhand basically. He will start doing that void cone. His void damage he deals a lot of damage with void, so you need to be cautious of that. Just keep avoiding as best as you can and to put hits in when you can. And he's dead. We get the final piece of the shard now. The last piece of the epoch. Quickly taking a look at the gear here. Nothing really too great. And we grab the shard. Now we're going to the end of time. It's unknown here. This is basically a space between time. We go up, we sort our loot really quickly, we throw an item into nothingness, keep going. This is where we get our mastery. Okay, we speak to that dude, telling us we need to be stronger. We speak to this dude, telling us to go in the realm of the Forgotten. The Forgotten are basically ex-champions, so in my case they'll be Necromancers. Here they'll depend, I mean, not in this case they're liches throwing the Hungering Souls, but the minions that spawn will depend on your character. We can just ignore those and keep going, they don't really do anything. But if you're a mage, little mages will spawn. If you're a sentinel, sentinels will spawn. It all depends on your class. We keep ignoring them, keep running up, finding the old characters that will teach us the way. We have the Warlock here, which is not in the game yet, Necromancer, which is amazing, and Lich, which I really need to try someday. Okay, we choose our mastery. Obviously we're going for Necromancer. We get one more skeleton mages. Our minions deal more damage and we get the summon rate. We set the points into the Necromancer passive, so we unlock the summon skeleton mage. Quickly check the points, see what I wanna do. You'll need to know what you're going for before placing points here, what minions you're going for, and how you're gonna sort it. If you don't really know and you wanna experiment, that's fine. It's very easy to respec. Here I get the rates, and this is a great time to stop. So next video we'll be continuing as a Necromancer. We'll sort the gear and everything. See you guys next time, and thanks for watching. Bye guys.